I do think that we can actually establish a human base on Mars, growing into a colony, for, in fact, a small fraction of NASA's current budget. For a small fraction of NASA's current budget, we can have a space program that explores and settles new worlds. Now, once you have a colony on Mars, or even a substantial base, what you're going to use that base for is both to support exploration and to support research in how to be self-sustaining on Mars.
Terraforming is where we take a planet that's currently not habitable and change it so that life can survive on it. With Mars, the biggest problem is that it's too cold and the atmosphere is too thin. In order to make it habitable, we need to both increase the temperature and increase the pressure on Mars. The first step in that is probably making super greenhouse gases that will warm up the atmosphere. As the planet warms, water and carbon dioxide from the subsurface and also from the polar caps is going to be released into the atmosphere. That will thicken the atmosphere, which will warm the planet further, but it will also increase the pressure such that liquid water can be stable on the surface of the planet.
We can learn how to grow crops on Mars using Martian water and Martian CO2 and Martian sunlight and Martian soil. We can learn how to make bricks and ceramics and glasses. We can learn how to extract geothermal power from the subsurface. We can learn how to make metals, wires, tubes, habitation structures, plastics.
And this way you build on the settlement little by little. With the space station, we've certainly shown that we can do construction in space, but it's still something very difficult.
Going to Mars is something within our current capabilities. Terraforming Mars is not. But it will be within the capabilities of the people of the future, provided we continue on a vector that supports human liberty and the development of new technologies. We'll need to create a whole ecosystem on Mars. And there will be a whole variety of plants and animals that will be needed from the highest to the lowest to construct a self-sustaining and expanding and evolving ecosystem on Mars. And in fact, Mars will never be exactly like the Earth. For example, Mars will always have 1/3 gravity. So plants and animals will evolve in new ways on Mars. We will get new species of plants and animals evolving on Mars. We'll get new species of humans evolving on Mars and on other worlds that we go to as we move out through the solar system and on to the stars.